Our camera lens trained on one man, in a rich vein of form and topping the scoring charts. Can he do it again today, live on EA TV? Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary, ready to provide all the tactical intricacies, is Sue Smith. And we have live A-League action coming up next. How do you see this one going?
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the fullbacks push on, while the defence is still protected from the two holding.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-2-1. It should be quite compact when they're out of possession, you'd think. It's just how are they going to handle those transitions, though, once they do recover the ball?
The wait is over. Now we're in business. Adama Traore. Mashash. Super tackle and they've won possession. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Roderick Miranda. Zinedine Mashash. Jackson. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Intelligent threaded pass here. Will it go in? There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Oh, that's splendid play, and the keeper taking it cleanly. Yanis Hadji. Oh, what an opportunity! And it's gone in! Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
This is just lovely vision to play the ball through. Absolutely spot on with the timing. And it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Adama Traore. Jackson. Intelligent defending.
Yes, so alert, read it well.
Oh, could be an opportunity here. Will it be? Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. A goal! That's 2 for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, we can see it again, and it's a good initial shot. But just look how alert he is here. It's fantastic reactions and desire, and he gets the reward with the goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Adama Traore. Traore with it. Jackson on the ball. Adama Traore. Mashash. Really good interception. Oh, surely! Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. And in the right position to read it. Oh, this looks useful. Opportunity. Oh, off the post. So near. Burgess. This could be troublesome. Nice looking move. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Well, nothing untoward happened. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval and the visitors are prospering. What have you made of their performance?
Yeah, what a first half we've seen there. It's always nice to see goals as well, isn't it? Being up by so many. They'll certainly be the happier of the two sides going in at the break. They've created other opportunities too, and I'm sure they'll be hoping same again second half.
Feeding it through. Real chance. Surely. Main priority to hit the target, but couldn't do so.
It's not that far away. It's a decent effort. I just feel he lacked composure with the finish.
Really nice looking pass.
Oh, great awareness there. That's top level vision.
And crossed in there. And the attack fizzling out. Despite the foul, they keep going. Well, he was very keen to give them the advantage, but instead it will be a free kick now. Really good wide play. That's a good looking ball. Sent through. Saved, but still a chance. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
Yeah, it's not the best.
And away they go again, into the second half. And a good-looking ball. Well, how has he kept that out?
Well, that was all about split-second reactions, and it showed us just how sharp he is. That's a great stop.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, blocked it! Well, the play just breaking down a bit here. Adama Traore. Mashash. And he did well to cut it out. And a throw in. Good looking pass. Smart defending. Mashash. Plenty of support here. Surely. Well, still danger. And in at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper badly at fault.
Well, here we can see the replay. This is what you always get taught to do as a kid. Look for that far post, make it difficult for the goalkeeper, and always follow in. That's what happened, and that's why they get the rewards.
Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Really vital interception.
Yeah, he got himself in a great position there.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Mashash. Good through ball. Possession given away, unfortunately. Well, they could break at pace. Need to get back quickly here. Must be! And coolly done in the end. Oh, useful ball. And you need your defender to take charge. Nice weight on the pass. A successful intervention, winning the ball back. Doing well to keep possession. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Very effective pass. Will it be? Excellent block.
Great awareness that. Just doing the right thing there.
Oh, surely! Opportunity here. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it.
Well, here it is again, and he just makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Skips past the defender like he wasn't there, and then coolly slots it home.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. And Burgess in possession. Trying to open up the defence. Well, even marginally offside is still against the law.
Well, I thought he was in there. It looked like he timed his run well, but the flag's up. He'll be so disappointed because that's really unlucky.
Ten minutes left for play. Almost at full time, and I'll tell you what, playing away from their home patch has been a pleasant experience for them soon.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be happy with the performance today. It's been good, and they've looked a constant threat going forward. They've been winning those midfield battles and showing a real tenacity and bravery on the ball. Would be a great win.
Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Real chance. Chance still there, and the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he's a class goalkeeper, and he showed it there with that save.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Played over. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Yanis Hadji. Crossed into the penalty area. It's offside, unfortunately.
They work it well out wide. It's a pinpoint cross, but he's got to do better to keep himself onside.
Roderick Miranda. And if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Adama Traore. And so the referee blows for full time and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Yeah, it was a fairly comfortable result in the end. They control large parts of the game. It's a real professional performance, and I think they deserve the results.
Some questions regarding the match. Thanks for speaking to us.
A manager unafraid of making the big call, as evidenced by the decision to leave a key player out of the starting 11. Risky, you might say, but will he deliver the right result? And sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we have live A-League action coming up next. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Well, a touch too heavy there.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation, but without wing-backs. So although they might have an overload in midfield, they will be vulnerable to any switches of play by the opposition.
An alert piece of defending. It's been pretty well impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of today's match. Facing his former club, facing his past, and that's not always straightforward, is it, Stuart?
Well, it can work either way. Some players are inspired and play really well, some feel overawed. I hope for his sake it's the first.
Cáceres. Sawyer. Moving the ball really well here. But the keeper will claim it.
Should have done better there, really.
Dragomir. Adams. That's a good pass. In position. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Talbot. And there to intervene. Oh, he looks threatening. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Now a decent position. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. And the defensive intervention there. Promising attack. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass.
Well, he's done so well to read the pass. Clever bit of play.
Cáceres. And Burgess in possession. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. And he might be through here. No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
Talbot. Luke Bratton. Cáceres with it. Here's Rose. Eyeing an opening.
They certainly know how to kick the ball, don't they?
This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
He's driven in the corner. Well, they're bound to be disappointed with that. Goalkeeper's ball. Shaughnessy. Smart defending. Bratton. And Rose with it. More than decent passing sequences, but they need a leveller. And that's comfortably gathered. Kingsley Schindler. Adams. Well, that's a clever ball. In position. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. This could be troublesome. And it's gone in! Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, quite simply, he hasn't been able to make his mark and attack in this game.
Well, you might blame him for a lack of movement, but to be honest, the quality of passing into the front players has been really poor today.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Luke Bratton. Cáceres. Exploiting the wide area. Decent pass. Can he put it away? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Counter-attacking possibilities. Scott with it now. Luke Bratton. Cáceres with it. Flowing here. Blocking it. Going short. Crossing it to the middle. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper. And that was always going to be claimed. Really good wide play. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And a substitution in the offing. And there's the delivery. Takes aim. Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide. And into the last 30 minutes now. Luke Bratton. Cáceres with it. And unable to keep possession. And he has options available. And playing it through, and a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Luke Bratton. Scott. Bratton. Oliveira. Strong but fair tackle. With Cáceres. Economidis. Well, far from the ideal pass.
Yeah, they can't give it away that cheaply.
Here's Rose. Suznyar. And a quick counter-attack could be on. Decisive pass, in position, and the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
they've decided to make a change. Delivering it. Talbot. Ten minutes to go then. Nice looking pass. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. Rose. Economidis. Taking it away. Waited well. It's always like... Oh, it turns onto the bar! Dragomir. Fine pass. Well, even marginally offside is still against the law.
Yeah, and he just needed to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
Here it is now, a substitution. Talbot. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. It's with Cáceres. Economidis. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.
Just a couple of questions for you. That'll be all, thank you.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And what we have to bring you is live action from the A-League. What might we see today?
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Oh, good vision there. Smart defending. This is the lineup for the home team.
Although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two...
Oh, wait a minute, look what's happening. In it goes, an early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them? Now. Well, the manager is entitled to feel confident based on previous history.
Yeah, they'll be looking to add to their impressive record in these games, that's for sure.
The cross is on. This could square the game. Fully committed.
What a block that was.
Might work out. Just the challenge that was required. Nicely constructed. But they took care of the situation defensively. And a throw-in it's going to be. Well, they've lost the ball. And he has options available. In behind for him to chase. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Yeah, they've missed an opening there.
Dragomir. Burgess has it. Excellent vision. Trying to open them up. Oh, credit to the goalkeeper. Fantastic save.
Well, in that situation, that's a really top-class save from the keeper.
Alexander Suzniar. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Good distribution. Can they level the game? And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, options are plenty. Fine pass. In position. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. McGarry. O'Shea. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Good defending in the end and danger averted for now. And winning it back. He has teammates around him. He's in here. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. He won't want to see that again.
So on with the game, and when one team cuts loose in this fashion, it's hard to know what to do next. Good ball over the top. Nicely timed tackle. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. And he's made headway. Well, they really broke at pace, but full credit to the keeper.
Great play, good shot and an excellent save. That was good football all round, wasn't it?
And he's fired over the corner. Well, it did look promising for a bit. This looks interesting. Able to deal with the threat. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Good through ball. And an opening! Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. McGarry. O'Shea. Giving it a go. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. And eventually into the grateful grasp of the keeper.
Well, that could have gone anywhere once it hit the woodwork, but they've got away with it here.
Burgess has it. Might be a chance here. Surely. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And once he gets onto it, there's only going to be one outcome. It's a lovely goal.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Klein. O'Shea. Oh, needed more precision.
Yeah, that's not very good, is it?
Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Looking for the right angle. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. O'Shea. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Towards the near post. He knows he's got to react and collect it tidily. He had plenty to think about. Klein. Promising pass.
Yeah, such a good passer of the ball.
Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Rose. Delightful pass. Oh, good vision there. Is it going to be? Oh, it's a wild, wild finish. Time for a change then. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Klein. Can he put it away? And pushed away to safety. Could pose a threat on the counter. He's in here. Disappointing end to that move.
Yeah, that's how to get forward at pace. Shame about the shot, though.
So making the substitution now. Showing good situational awareness.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
Might lead to a chance. And the chance slips away. O'Shea. Klein. And quick thinking defensively. And possibilities here. Decent chance. Oh, fine stop. Waited well. deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, not quite the ideal delivery. O'Shea. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat. And he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.
Hi, just a couple of questions for you. Thank you.